Hi Cancer, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your weekly reading. Now this is a collective reading, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. If you haven't already, please check out my Facebook page, By Luna's Light. That is where I do live readings and weekly pick-a-pile readings every Sunday, just to see what your week ahead may look like. And I also have a Instagram account, By Luna's Light Tarot, where I post daily inspirations and pick a card readings. So check those out if you feel inclined. Alright, I'm going to open up your reading today with the Secret Language of Light Oracle. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Cancerians. What do my Cancers need to know in regards to their life at this time? 2 more, please. There we go. This order. There we go. Bottom of the deck is Divine Animals. That's a beautiful one. Excuse me. So we have the number 22 there, which is all about union. So I really feel like either you have an animal in your life right now that is kind of like your divine counterpart almost. Like they are your best friend, your soulmate, you know, your fur baby. Or this could be one that has crossed over. They're coming into connection with you at this time. Even if they're still here, they're letting you know that their energy is still here to help you move forward. This is also saying to pay attention to animals right now. Animals coming into your life randomly are going to have a lot of messages behind them. So you can look up animal symbology, even just Google it. Animal Spirit Guides by Stephen D. Farmer is a great resource book. I always use that one as well. Sometimes it's nice to have a tangible resource on hand. But yeah, really pay attention to the synchronicities surrounding animals at this time. So your first card is Wellness. Now, when I look at this card, the first thing I notice is this piercing sword going through this heart. It's not necessarily piercing it, it's more so like the heart is embracing this sword, which means that there is inner truth in this. Wellness is all about honoring your inner truth, and there's a lot of clarity coming into you because of it. So wellness is also focusing on you and yourself, your energy, truly taking that time to go into meditative states and states of gratitude. When you bring in gratitude, you bring in such heartfelt feelings and emotions. You start noticing everything that you have instead of that you don't have. And it really brightens up your life. So it's there's a lot of clarity coming into your life right now and coming into your heart at this time. So this is a really good indication that you're on the right track. Now we also have Manifestation. Yes. So beautiful time for Cancerians to be manifesting what they want in their life. I feel like I'm a fellow Cancerian, so I might say we, but I do feel like we are in this really potent stage right now in our existence where we're transforming again. We're going through another cycle, starting a new beginning, because I feel like we left behind a whole different cycle that we've currently finished, and now we're starting a new one. And manifesting is bringing in that new life that we've always wanted, that we want to move forward with. We're just in the zone right now. So manifestation, focusing on manifesting, is truly important to bringing in what you want in this next stage. They're listening is basically what Spirit's saying, is they're listening. Now we have Divine Masculine. So you could be focusing more on your own personal Divine Masculine at this time, which is more sturdy, grounded, financial security, focusing on work, focusing on forging ahead and getting your life together in that tangible sense. Or this is simply there's a divine masculine in your life that is of major importance. There's something going on with a masculine here. So take that as it resonates. Now, some of you could have a divine masculine coming in, or maybe that's what you're manifesting is this either divine masculine coming in or a return of a divine masculine if you guys have been separated. Take that as it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone. Now I'm going to choose a couple of the Energy Oracle. I'm also sensing with these cards for some of you, once you are in wellness, once you are, your energy is flowing better from this ending, you're going to be manifesting your divine masculine, whatever that may look like to you. It's like you start glowing from the inside once you're in union with yourself, like in true balance. So that could very well be coming your way. All right, angels and guides, please come forward for my Cancerians. What do they need to know in regards to their life at this time? And one more card, please. There we go. That one wanted to come out with it. Bottom of the deck is 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra. Speaking your truth and honoring your truth, honoring the fact that you have a lot to say and of value to say. There's always a time to speak and a time to listen, but I feel like in the past you have been doing a lot of listening. Now is the time to make sure that your voice is being heard as well and valued. Okay, first one that came out is Door to Spirit. You're going through a transition, a divinely guided transition, and that is exactly what I was saying before this card even popped out. Yeah, Spirit is guiding you through this doorway, and there's endless opportunities behind this door. So that is why you are encouraged to manifest what you want behind this door, what you want to bring into your life or walk into. So Spirit has your back fully here. And I love too that this is number 32, and when you break that down, it's a number 5, which is all about change. So this is divinely guided change coming into your life. Now we have Door to Personal Healing and Happiness, number 7, which is, again, we have more doors opening. There's a theme here, a lot of doors, and they're all open, which is incredible. Now we have rainbows coming through in the back, which means the calm after the storm. So yeah, you're transitioning out of a dark period into a brilliant new future. There's dove there, which is peace and love. And it just looks so serene. Like I would love to be there right now. It's also the number 7 when you break it down, 3 plus 4, which is our card actually. That is the Chariot card, Cancerian card, and it's all about overcoming obstacles, success over obstacles. So now you are reaping in the benefits of all of the hard work, all of the healing, the personal healing that you've had to have done to get to this point. And now you're receiving that bliss, that happiness. Now we have the Temple Path. Yeah. And when you break this number down, it's 3, which is divine guidance, basically. The Maid, the Mother, the Crone, or the Holy Trinity, whichever you believe in. Now, the Temple Path is also about being like a higher calling, being called by Spirit to enhance your gifts or to use those gifts to help humanity. So you're being called on a very spiritual path now. Now, this could very well be that you had to let go of something in the past to walk this path. Now that you are all cleared of the past, you have more clarity moving forward with Spirit. You're able to connect better. And now they're calling you. You're realizing your divine purpose and you're walking this path. And they're saying to have patience with it. And this is also a number 7 when you break it down. So another Cancerian card. Success over obstacles, but have patience with yourself while you're doing this, and have patience for the benefits of all of this. It's not just going to happen overnight. You're not just going to like, bam, I own a house on this beautiful acreage tomorrow. No, it's have patience with manifesting. Allow it to come in divine timing. Okay, I'm going to open up your tarot portion with the Light Seers Tarot. Oh my goodness. I've been using these cards a lot because they are brand new, but they're still not quite broken in. There we go. Angels and guides, please come forward. What do my fellow Cancerians need to know in regards to their life at this time? One more card. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. Overall energy. Now this is all about in suspension or perhaps gaining a new perspective. So you could feel like you're in limbo, in transition right now. So this very well could be what you're working up towards, this manifestation, this new life. But right now you're feeling kind of in transition between that old life and new. Now we have the Judgment card as your first card. So the Judgment card is all about karma, and it can be a resurrection as well. So what I'm sensing here is this is about that past relationship, that 10 of Cups. There was a lot of karma that you had to deal with this. There was a lot of karma that you had to learn, both of you. And that is why this person came into your life. Now, I do sense that this is kind of a twin flame connection, if you believe in that, only because we do have the Lover's card later on in the reading. And we have the 10 of Cups plus the Karma card. So it could be that it was a karmic relationship, but I'm more so picking up on twin flame for those who do believe in them. Now, what I'm getting is that, your time of learning together has ended. There's no love lost here between you two. I don't think. I feel like you're on. Even if you're not on decent terms, you still care for the person, care for their well-being. Now, for some of you, there could be a resurrection of this relationship. For others, it's simply that the karma has been learned. But I am sensing that it's not quite finished yet. And it could be, too, that it's because there's children in the mix. So, if you're going through a divorce and there's children involved, you can't just end this relationship with this person. So it's never going to be fully finished. On a personal level, maybe, like a romantic level, but not in an overall level. You're never going to have them out of your life. You're always going to be in connection because of the children. For others, it could be that, yes, the karma, you've learned the karma, there's still a lot of love between you two, and there could be a resurrection coming. Now, the Hermit card is in the reverse, so you came out of that period of learning from all of these, from all the heartbreak that has gone on surrounding you two. There was a lot of lessons to learn from each other, like a lot of lessons. And it could have been overwhelming at times. But you went through this dark night of the soul to truly process the ending of this relationship or what was brought up by this relationship. And now you're coming out of that energy. Very slowly. You're still in transition, but you are coming out of that stage. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there's something that is divinely guided, but it's not coming in yet. It's like divine timing, I think, for them to come back into your life. And whether you choose to take them back or not, that is 100% your choice. And that's also indicative of the Lover's card. It's also known as the Choice card. So that is always your choice. But I do feel like there's going to be a comeback here, which is going to be divinely guided and divinely timed. I feel like this person is kind of your weakness, is what I'm sensing. Like, you, in your mind, can envision pushing them away simply because of all everything that they've caused. So, walking away, you're saying, I'm done, I'm over this. But as soon as they come back into contact with you, it's like something in you yearns for them, or gives in a little bit. So they're kind of your weakness in a sense, and I feel it's because you have such a strong tie to them, such a strong cord, a soul tie, so to speak, to them, especially if they're twin flame. It is really hard to deny that connection when it comes in. But you are guarded. So we have the Four of Pentacles here. You are guarded in regards to this relationship, because I feel like there was a lot of trust issues sometimes, and a lot of fights, and they really, something about them, which they're a mirror for us, we're twin flames especially are mirrors for each other. Something about them made you put your walls up, and that could very well also be one of the lessons that needed to be learned here. Why are your walls up? Why are you guarded? Where is that stemming from? And that's what that hermit mode was all about, is to learn more about what our triggers are, where they stem from. Is it childhood trauma, or is it just them being a dumbass? It's deep work sometimes. And here's that Lover's card. So twin flame energy, but also a choice card. It's your choice if you want to bring this back into your life or not. We're going to clarify these cards as well to get more insight, but I'm just reading the overall energy at this time. So we have the Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like there was an offer being brought to the table. I think perhaps you were offering a lot more of yourself than perhaps they were. And there's a kind of a rejection in the past. Someone rejected that cup that you were offering. This could be reversed. Maybe this is your energy. Maybe you're rejecting them coming back. So please take that as it resonates. Now we have this Tower moment in the past that happened that just devastated this relationship. This is still replaying in their heads, I believe. Like it's really not, it's not over. There's still a lot of discussion that needs to happen in regards to this Tower moment, so that you guys can either both move on from it or reconcile. And we have the World card in reverse, which is why I think that this isn't fully done. Either there needs to be more discussion, like I said, or they could be trying to return. There could be kind of a resurrection of a relationship here, if you guys are able to work through all of this. Okay, I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot to clarify today. Angels and guides, what do my Cancerians need to know in regards to their life at this time? What is the Judgment card here for? Eight of Swords in reverse. All right, so this karma, this you're coming out of a time where you felt like you were not in control of your life. Like you were stuck, you were blindfolded, you were bound. There was a lot of things that truly felt like you weren't able to control your own life, or you weren't going where you wanted to go in life. And I think that's now that you are releasing that karma, you're able to walk forward on your own into this beautiful manifestation temple path kind of life. You're coming out of that energy. You've freed yourself of that karma. Now we have 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness. This has never happened. And this is why I say that there is a possible resurrection of this relationship. And there's such a strong soul tie, is because you just got the 10 of Cups with the 10 of Cups. And I've never had that happen in a reading before, to be honest. So please pay attention to that. There is so much love there on both of your sides. There really is. Now, just because you have so much love for someone doesn't mean that you're supposed to be with them at this time. There could be an option down the road, though, for reconciliation. And there is so much love between you two. We have the Hermit in reverse. Interesting. So this could be shadowing right now. Maybe I'm picking up one story from you and one from them, but we have the Hermit card in reverse and now the Hermit card in the upright. We're getting a lot of repetitive cards over top of each other, and again, that's never happened. So the Hermit in reverse, maybe you are coming out of that energy and perhaps your partner is still in the middle of it. So someone is still learning their lessons. Someone is still, and this could be vice versa. Maybe you're still in the middle of this and your partner is the one who's coming out of it. But there's a lot of clarity coming through all of this time that you're taking apart. Now we have the Wheel in reverse, divinely timed. Okay, yeah, yep. So a new beginning. Now, I'm sensing this is more of a new beginning for this relationship, simply because there's something unfinished here. With the World card in reverse, we have the Lovers, which is a choice. But for some of you, there very well could be a new relationship coming in of a different person, like a whole new person. Again, I'm picking up more of a new beginning with this person, and it's being divinely guided until your person or whoever is still in hermit mode, whoever is still in that dark night of the soul, once they're able to come out of that and get some clarity, perhaps there's an opportunity for that new relationship. It's being divinely timed, though. You have to wait for divine timing with that one, because if you rush it, they're not going to learn those lessons, and you're going to repeat that cycle, which no one wants to do. You don't want to live in Groundhog Day. So there is that possibility. For some of you, there is a new love on the horizon, which can be indicative of the choice as well in the Lovers. Perhaps you have a choice between two people. Now we have the Strength card in reverse and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like there's some sort of weakness towards this person if they're really inconsistent. Sometimes this can indicate a player energy, someone who's playing the field, someone who's non-committal, doesn't know how to settle down, or is just wanting to go and, sow their oats, so to speak, do whatever the heck they want. Maybe they're in a midlife crisis, who knows. This can also indicate just someone who is just all over the map, doesn't know what they want to do. So, but they're very passionate and there's a lot of energy behind them. So I feel like they are your weakness. Like you just always have a soft spot for this person, but deep down, you're wanting this person to commit, or you're wanting this person to figure out what the heck they want. So at least you can know if you need to move on or not. Now we have 4 of Pentacles closed off and the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, pages are usually kind of messages coming in of passion. So I feel like they're going to come back with some sort of passionate message towards you, saying they miss you, they want to rekindle, but you're very closed off still. You're not quite trusting that they've changed. Now we have the Lovers card and the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we have another Page of Swords in reverse. It could be that you've blocked this person. Either you've blocked this person out, or you're not communicating at this time. But I am sensing like you're kind of you're disconnected at this time, and you've blocked them out. And I don't think they like that. They want more communication. They want to come back in. Now we have Four of Cups in reverse and the Death card. So there was an ending here in regards when someone refused an offer from another person. That's when things ended. That's when this karmic cycle ended, first of all. But also this Tower card happened. So the ending of this, and I feel you could have even refused their cup by saying like, you know what, I don't trust you anymore. You're being this like arrogant, perhaps arrogant Knight of Wands who just doesn't know how to settle down, doesn't know, you know, to commit. So yeah, I'm done. And you could have blocked them out because of that. That was also the end of a karmic cycle, because you were finally owning your own truth, owning your own life. You were coming out of that Eight of Swords where you weren't in control of your own life. You were taking control again. And it could be that because that karmic cycle is completed, now you're able to move forward with them in a more healthy way. Or it's simply that, you know, this is it, that you're walking away and that's that. Now we have the Tower card in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Yep. Again, you're very closed off. This Tower moment closed you off completely. It really made you put your walls up. And we have the World in reverse with the Seven of Wands. So there's someone who's still fighting for this. Someone who is feeling kind of like left alone, backed in a corner, but they're still fighting for this relationship. And that's why, and even if they're not actively fighting for this, their energy on their end is fighting for this. So Spirit is very much picking up on that energetic tie still, and realizing that, no, this isn't over yet, because someone is still fully in it. Someone is still trying to make the changes to come back. So please be like aware of a possible resurrection of this, or an attempt to resurrect this. Overall energy in the reverse is the Empress. So that could be your energy at this time. This is your energy. Maybe you're feeling very shaken up, very out of sorts. Now, whether you resonate as a divine feminine or not, we all have divine feminine and masculine energy within us. So this could be your energy, feeling very vulnerable, very in suspension. That's why you're still in the reverse, is because you're kind of in that transition period. You're not sure whether you are moving forward, or if you are, like, I feel like you are moving forward, but there's still some ties to the past, right? So that's why there's this suspension time too. It's that transition time, that moment before you take that next step into your new life. This is kind of like the last call for love with this person. You're like, you know, if you want this again, this is your last shot. This is your last opportunity. So last call. All right. And I'm going to choose a couple of the Twin Flame Journey Oracle to wrap up your reading. Angels and guides, what do my Cancerians need to know in regards to their life at this time? Oh, wow. Okay, reinvention. There you are. You're transitioning. You're reinventing yourself. You're going through all of this. You went through this hermit mode, and now you're coming out completely new. Received. I feel like right now you're needing to receive, is what Spirit's saying by that. You're done giving. You're done giving to this. You need to receive confirmation or receive action from this relationship for it to move forward. Oh, fall. This could be your favorite time of year, or this could be when the resurrection occurs, perhaps. Maybe it'll be that divine timing, right? Divine timing, not until fall. We have stuck. Someone is very stuck in the mud still, so that's possibly why this won't happen until fall. Your person is still stuck in their hermit mode, still stuck in the past. They need to be able to move forward. We have recognition on the bottom, overall energy. So they recognize that you are their true counterpart, that this is a twin flame union, that they see you within them, right? And vice versa. You're a mirror for them. And they recognize just how important this relationship is. So that is a beautiful way to see this. And they have a lot of regrets. They do. They have a lot of regrets on how this ended. And they are trying to heal from this separation at this time. Trying to heal. Here's separation and healing. They're still trying to heal. And again, they are going through the dark night of the soul. Yeah. Just more confirmation that this is exactly what's going on. So please take that as it resonates. If this resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you guys again next week. Take care.